Well, we just finished Menopause Awareness Month, and it's a topic that isn't always easy or sexy to talk about, but one organization is actually trying to change that.
Yeah, they sure are. Let's Talk Menopause recently launched a public awareness campaign to help push for inclusion and health equity and end the knowledge gap in women's health. Joining us now to talk more about the campaign and the latest research, Donna Klassen, the co-founder and CEO of Let's Talk Menopause. Nice to see you, Donna.
Nice to see you, Tamsen. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's jump in and talk about the campaign in case people didn't see it, but it was out there right in the middle of Times Square. More than hot flashes. What can you tell us about the campaign?
Well, we want to raise awareness because many people don't know that menopause has many symptoms, not just hot flashes. So, hence the hashtag more than hot flashes. But it's a multifaceted, affects many organs and really really can impact a woman's life and her health. And it's really important that women get the care that they need during this time. And unfortunately, many people don't know about menopause and what the symptoms are, including doctors. Doctors don't have a lot of training in menopause. And so we really want to get information to women and their spouses and their families to really understand and to take better care of themselves and to advocate for themselves in terms of what they need during this phase of life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Donna, there's also a bill in the House called the Menopause Research Act. How would this help women?
So women are under-researched. That's a fact. Women were left out of clinical trials. They are not included in, up until the early 1990s, women were not in research studies. So a lot has to be done in terms of figuring out what can help. We know a lot about hormone therapy, but there's a lot more to know. And there are certainly other treatments, especially, for women who can't take hormone therapy. More treatments, more research is needed for women.
Your organization is at the forefront of menopause messaging. What are you doing to try to destigmatize the conversation?
Well, part of it is just talking about it. The more we talk about it, the more we talk about what's happening to our bodies, to ourselves, and really embrace this time. We consider ourselves pro-aging. It's not terrible to age. It's actually quite wonderful. And there are a lot of benefits to aging and to going through menopause and to having this experience. And we want families to talk about it. We want kids to know about it, to not have it be this mysterious and misunderstood time of life, but to embrace it and celebrate it, and for women to be able to feel their best selves, because right now that's not really happening. It's being done in the shadows, and there's a lot of stigma and shame around it.
Okay, and there's not a lot known about menopause, as you have mentioned. When people hear the word, they immediately think of hot flashes, but you say it's much more than that. So what do you think or want people to know about this transition in a woman's life?
So the lack of estrogen affects all organs and all parts of the body. And so when that drop happens, a lot of things happen to women. There are many mood shifts. People report a lot of irritability and depression and increased anxiety. And also it can affect your bones. There's also the sexual and urinary side effects of menopause, which are really not talked about. Painful sex, urinary increased UTIs, and low libido. So those are really symptoms that can affect women in all aspects of life. Difficulty sleeping, increased weight gain, fatigue. And women need to know they're not alone if they're experiencing these symptoms and not doing well, and that there's help out there for them. I think that's really, and that sometimes right now you need to advocate for yourself in terms of making sure that you feel the best. We don't need to be martyrs. We don't need to suffer in silence. We need to talk about it.
Well, and that's why I know you have people talking. Donna, thank you so much, and everything you're doing, not only through the month of October, but all year long.
That's right.
Nice to see you. For more information, you can visit letstalkmenopause.org or follow them on Instagram or TikTok at Let's Talk Menopause.
All right, let's